What is going on, everyone? It is Tuesday the 1st of October, and in Marvel Strike Force that means one thing: more events have started, and this time we are in the October meta. The events are pretty convoluted, so if you want to know how to best these events free to play just like me, then join me in this video. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events in game. However, I do get time sometimes to sprinkle in other videos as well. So if you find the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving it a like, subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any other BPG uploads. And if you're new around here or not, why not stick a comment down below? I love to speak to each and every single one of you, and we've got an awesome community here on the BPG channel. And with the start of the new Midnight Hunt meta, we have the end of the Autumn Revolution meta. On Friday, I said you should be at 677,810 points. There were a further 20,000 points on the market in Mutant Rebellion if you managed to clear that web milestone. But 677,810 cleared the event anyway and got you to milestone 40. And I ended up at 697,810. So yeah, I did manage to clear those extra 20,000 points in the Mutant Rebellion web milestone. Like I said, the math works out every single time, guys. You can see this was taken 21 hours ago. And with that, we have the incoming of Midnight Hunt, the October meta. And the big point in this is the Omega Sentinel Shards. There are 50 Omega Sentinel Shards in this month-long event. So hopefully that will go some way to helping you unlock her. And the first week of events for Midnight Hunt, Vampiric Frenzy. This is live right now as we speak. It is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish on the 7th of October at 2 PM PDT or 10 PM BST if you're like me in the UK. It has an associated web milestone called Sugar Rush. We also have the final week of the Dark Future Alliance events. This will be changing next week. This also starting today is a 5-day event, so it's going to finish on the 6th of October at 2 PM PDT or 10 PM BST if you're like me in the UK. And Weapons of the Enemy is this week's Quick Rumble. That is going to start on Friday the 4th of October at 2 PM PDT or 10 PM BST. And is going to finish on Sunday the 6th of October at 2 PM PDT or 10 PM BST. And this week you are going to get extra points for winning Blitz battles with Dark Hunter characters. They're an older team. Hopefully you've got them starred up. If you haven't, it's obviously going to be a bit more of a slow rumble than a quick rumble. And the final week of the Dark Future, and you'll be happy to know, everyone, that this has not changed. We will go over this very quickly just to remind you all. So the way that you are going to be earning points is by playing raid battles, earning the Allied Supply 6 orb fragments. There are milestone points on each of the Orcus raid nodes. And you're going to get extra points for raiding with Sentinel, Nimrod, and Omega Sentinel. I reckon they will have fixed any of the issues because there were some periods where you were able to just raid with Sentinel once or Omega Sentinel once and get all 52,500 points. They've probably fixed that now, though. The reasonable free-to-play total, now this is just the Allied Supply, 6 orb fragments, and the raid battles is 312,000. And your to-do list to get those is to do 8 raid battles per day and collect the daily free claim. We'll rattle through this. There you go. There's the raid battles. 960 raid battles for the limit over 5 days with 24 Alliance members means you need 8 raid battles per day. And the Allied Supply 6 orb fragment. Now, this free claim is not live as of the recording of this video. Hopefully they will put it up later. It was like this last week. There was a late free claim for it last week, but that shouldn't change. So you should get 120,000 points off of that one. And then you have the milestone points from the Orcus raid nodes, and this has not changed either. So D0, if you go down the dog pile, the middle lane of Mystic and Tech, you will reach milestone 17. Milestone 19 for D1, and then D2 onwards will complete the event for you at milestone 20. Sugar Rush, this is the web milestone, and in it you are going to be having to spend candy in the candy store. Now I believe this event is going to be very similar each week. It might change, but I believe that the web milestone is going to be the same each week going forwards. The total Vampiric Frenzy milestone points available from this is 33,500. And the total silver bullets, which is the month-long currency, is 75,000. And to do this, you are literally going to have to spend candy in the candy store, 400,000 candy to be precise, which sounds like a lot. We'll go into how you're going to get that in a minute. Now, things that are in there that are worth buying, you have the awakened ability materials. There is some for Old Man Logan in there. I've just got the Airy special turn up in my my refresh this time around, so they are worth getting. Basically you're paying 600,000 gold for 10 awakened ability materials, which is, I would say, a fair trade, especially for some of the awakened abilities that are there. You also have the Crimson Titanium Alloy. Now this will cost you 25,000, but effectively this is only costing you 5,000 per piece because you are getting 5 of these. So the centerpiece uniques for gear 19, 5,000 candies, which effectively is about 300,000 gold, which is cheaper than it is to buy them in the supply store. We also have the mini unique. Again, these are working out at an absolute steal. You get 10 for 25k, so 2,500, or about 150k in gold to get one of these Crimson Necklace or the mini uniques. So that is going to be a lot cheaper again than buying it in the supply store normally. Now, what I think is a complete and utter trap and whale food is this Oath Diamond Orb Fragments. It is going to cost you 1.2 million to get 400 shards or fragments for the orb. That will obviously take you 5 of those. So that is 6 million gold for a chance to pull diamonds on Oath. If you're free to play like me, or even a light spender, or even a medium spender, someone spending that £300 a month where you're going to get the character unlocked and you buy the battle passes and stuff like that, the Oath Diamond Orb Fragments I do not think are worth the money. Save it, put it towards the Crimson Gear, put it towards the Awakened Ability materials, because if you do pull the Oath Diamonds, there's no guarantee that you're going to have that within the next sort of 6 months. That is Kraken food for them. So BPG says do not get those Oath Diamonds. So how are you going to earn this candy? Well, you are going to earn this in the Vampiric Frenzy event. We have 2 main scoring methods for this event: spending Night Stalker energy and earning candy. You will see that the earning candy has a limit on it of 50,000 points. That is purely to stop you going too far into the milestones and them not being able to put the spender milestones in. You do still need to get the 400,000 candy over the course of this week to complete the web milestone though. And by completing that web milestone, your reasonable free to play total will be around about 124,780 points. And your to-do list to get this reasonable free to play total: you're going to want to spend 200 cores on the Night Stalker campaign energy. You're going to want to go and collect your daily free claims. Those are the definites. Now we've got a few little, you can do a mixture of this if you want, depends on what you want to do. Spend gold on candy in the candy store. The Alliance donation / gifting daily, that is definitely going to have to be done. And your third option to get candy is to unlock Blade and farm his Showcase Campaign Chapter 2 node. And that 124,000 will get you all the Thanos endgame shards that are available, which is 100, plus the stake, which is the event item this week, and all the silver bullets. That is going to be about as far as you can go. Milestone 16 onwards is going to be spender milestones or really heavy coring on the Night Stalker energy. So you're going to get 33,500 points from the web milestone. The showcase campaign energy is at 1 every 5 minutes, so you're going to get 288 energy over the course of the day. With your 4 50 core refreshes, that gives you 100 campaign energy per refresh. That's going to give you 400 energy. That is going to give you 688 energy per day. Times that by 6 is 4,128, and each energy is worth 10 points, so that's 41,280 points. Your daily free claim is 500 Vampiric Frenzy milestone points, so that is going to give you 3,000 points. And then we have the 50,000 points from the Earn Candy. Now, the first way of doing this is to go to the candy store and buy 10,000 candy per reset. There are going to be obviously 3 resets, which is going to give you a total of 180,000 candy over the course of 6 days. Now, this candy does cost 600,000 gold per time, so be aware of that. That is going to cost you a fair bit over the course of this week. You're going to have to obviously adjust with, you know, upgrading characters and stuff like that if you want to stay within the realms of decent spending. And this is what it looks like. It is in the candy store, in the main store. And as I said, 1.8 million gold per day to get those candies. The next way of getting it is with the Alliance gifting. This is actually what the Alliance donations are. You can see here that you can gift either 1,000 gold or 1,000 silver promo credits or 500 dark promotion credits. Whoever is gifting 500 dark promotion credits, you are out of your head. There are basically 3 ways you can do this. You can either gift the 1,000 coins, the 1,000 gold daily, and then do a 50 core refresh and gift that again. We're aiming for this 4th box, so the 2 160 XP. That is what we are aiming for. The other way you can do it is to have half your alliance gift the 1,000 gold and the other half of your alliance to gift the silver promotion credits. Now, if you're in an alliance that have a lot of endgame players, they've probably got quite a fair few of these silver promo credits stacking up. But I would be aware with these silver promo credits, because although you have them stacked up, these type of events could be going on all month. So be aware that you might need to actually have around about 34,000 of those stacked up to be able to do that for the whole month. And here is the Alliance gifting. So we get 5,000 of the candies from box 1, 10,000 candies from box 2, 10,000 candies from box 3, and 12,500 candies from box 4. So as I've said, the 4-box scenario, you're going to get basically 231,000 candies over the 6 days. That combined with the 180,000 that you are going to get from the buying candies from the candy store, that gets you to the 400,000 magic figure that we need to complete the web milestone. So I have got another scenario for you here. This is the 3-box scenario. So 3-box scenario, we have basically 26,000 candy per day coming in, which is going to give you 156,000 candy. Plus your 180 is going to leave you a bit short. How can you do that? Well, if you are unlocking Blade, you can farm from the Dead of Night showcase, which is the Night Stalker's Super Showcase. Inside that is the Blade showcase, and basically it has a first time reward of 2,600 candies and a completion reward of 520 candies. It costs 10 energy per time, and you're going to be able to do that 20 times. So over the course of the 6 days of the event, but 7 because you could do it right now as we speak, that would give you 74,880 candies. Obviously, this is only if you are going to either buy Blade or core for Blade, and that is completely up to you. Personally, I will be looking at how my alliance is doing. This is going to require a lot of alliance coordination, in all honesty. And so hopefully this has helped to unconvolute the convoluted events for you this week. Don't forget, if you found this video helpful, please do consider giving it a like. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.